It will be our aim to become leaders in the education of the young men and women of Texas, fitting them to creditably fill the most important positions in business and professional circles. So spoke founding President Joshua C. Chilton on September 16, 1890, when he opened the Texas Normal College and Teacher Training Institute in Denton. Those auspicious words, emphasizing leadership, inclusion, opportunity, and service to the state, would echo throughout the history of the University of North Texas. A story of becoming a thriving institution in the heart of a booming region. A university committed to providing the best education possible and preparing students from every background to become thoughtful, engaged citizens of the world. Ours is a colorful story, especially if that color is green. Above all, we're an American success story, one of growth in scope and ambition, in optimism, creativity, and innovation. UNT's inseparable ties to Denton go back to that 1890 beginning, when a group of local business leaders known as the Syndicate purchased 10 acres to establish the college. Before the new campus was ready, classes met on the top floor of a hardware store downtown. 70 students, men and women, attended, and later a group of Creek Indians helped boost enrollment. The new Normal building, financed by the city, opened on campus in 1891. Our second president, J.J. Crumley, continued the challenge of establishing the college and gained state recognition for the school's degrees. The legislation named us North Texas Normal College, and North has been a part of our name ever since. The college embraced innovative research in the mid-30s with scientists like J.K.G. Silvey, whose water quality studies, some of the institution's earliest funded research, started the rising tide of UNT's passion to protect the environment. In 1935, our first master's degree programs began. Today, UNT is a hub for bio-based research focused on preserving the planet. In 1961, the college officially became North Texas State University. Acknowledgement that we were transforming into an academic institution of the first order. The University Day celebration featured speeches, dancing, and the ringing of the victory bell. In the 1980s, led by President and Chancellor Alfred F. Hurley, the university set a course for becoming a national research institution, bringing distinguished faculty and research to campus and contributing to the success of our region, state, and nation. Over the years, the research and scholarship enterprise has expanded to include plant science, materials science, engineering, computational chemistry, and logistics, just to name a few. Today, with 12 colleges and schools, UNT is a pace setter in finding multidisciplinary, innovative solutions in energy, agriculture, nutrition, medicine, and many other areas. We have come a long way from 70 students above a hardware store, but the vision of founding President Chilton to become leaders in the education of young men and women rings as true as ever. Today, our 16th president, Neil Smotrisk, leads a UNT that aspires to national prominence as a research institution, offers the best education, and remains vibrantly tied to the North Texas region and our Denton community.
Today is really an honor.
Honestly, we're really proud because we've seen the man hours that she's put into all the time, effort, homework, assignments, everything. So I think it's really exhilarating to see her finally make it.
It's just huge. We are so proud because I get very emotional. Is that okay? That's okay. I'm so mom. Oh my gosh, it's just a blessing, and we're so proud of him.
I believe getting a degree, period, would do wonders for us. And the fact that we've done it, and there are other things that are coming forth, I'm just very excited.
UNT was actually one of 2 schools that I applied for. The other one was in Sweden, and that was just to piss my mom off.
UNT was my first choice. We had teachers that helped motivate us the entire time. They were truly there for us to do our best and be successful in the future. So, I mean, even at those times that we felt like we were going to fail, they made sure we didn't.
If it wasn't for the program, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
I definitely sought out a whole plethora of things to do at UNT that could definitely help me in my career.
I'm actually going back to UNT for a Master's in Public Administration. And I just landed a really great job with the Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County.
They help me in mostly everything, so. But then I'm probably going to help them now to have my education. So.
We'll get it in writing. Good day to who? Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Distinguished guests, welcome to the University of North Texas Fall 2021 Doctoral and Master's Commencement Ceremony honoring the graduates in the College of Information, College of Music, the G. Brent Ryan College of Business, College of Science, Toulouse Graduate School, and the College of Visual Arts and Design. Our ceremony will begin in a few minutes. Please take this opportunity to silence all cell phones and other electronic devices. We hope you will remember this ceremony for many years to come. Because this is a special day for all of our graduates, we ask that you stay until the end of the ceremony so that everyone will feel honored by your presence. Now, please stand as you are able and remain standing for the processional and the national anthem. And now the members of the Platform Party. Dr. Neil Smatras, President of the University of North Texas. Ms. Lisa Rowe, Chancellor of the UNT System. Dr. Victor Pribitok, Vice Provost and Dean of the Toulouse Graduate School. Dr. Joseph Opong, Associate and Vice Provost and Associate Dean of the Toulouse Graduate School. Dr. Kathy Bryce, Chair of the UNT Alumni Association. Dr. Adam Fine, Vice President for Digital Strategy and Innovation. Dr. Mark McClellan, Vice President for Research and Innovation. Mr. Clay Simmons, Chief Compliance Officer. Ms. Joan Woodard, Vice President for Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, and Access. Dr. Glenison de Oliveira, Dean of the Texas Academy of Mathematics and Science and Honors College. Dr. Ed Lajowski, Associate Dean, College of Science. Dr. Karen Hutzel, Dean of the College of Visual Arts and Design. Dr. Kinshuk, Dean, College of Information. Dr. John Richmond, Dean of the College of Music. Dr. Marilyn Wiley, Dean of the G. Brent Ryan College of Business. Ms. Liz Berry, Chair of the Staff Senate. And Ms. Andrea Ortiz, President of the Graduate Student Council.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, friends and family. I'm Victor Pribitok, Dean of the Toulouse Grad School and Vice Provost for Graduate Education at the University of North Texas. Welcome to our Fall 2021 Doctoral and Master's Commencement Ceremony. Our ceremony is off to a wonderful beginning. I want to thank UNT Wind Orchestra, conducted by Dr. Andrew Traxel, for recording of Pomp and Circumstance. Also, I want to thank our vocalist, Julie Liston Johnson, doctoral student in vocal performance, and keyboardist, Ishan Wan, master's student in music performance, for their live rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. I'm honored to welcome back to campus UNT System Chancellor Lisa Rowe, who serves on the Platform Party for today's ceremony and brings well wishes and enthusiastic support from you, from the UNT system. Students, on behalf of the entire university community, it's my pleasure to extend congratulations to each of you, your family, and friends. Being here signifies that you've achieved your goal, realized a dream, and overcome obstacles along the way. To all the loved ones who shared today's accomplishments with you, mothers, fathers, partners, grandparents, children, and friends, we also recognize your contributions and we thank you. Now it's my pleasure to welcome UNT's president, Neil Smatras, to the lectern to offer his congratulations.
Y'all look good. How you feeling? That was weak. How you feeling? That's what I thought. You know, it's an exciting day, a day that marks the end of one period of your life and the beginning of the next, and a time of change. Time when you get to go out and get a job or continue your education. Time when you focus on what it is you believe that you will do and where you'll make your mark as you move through your academic and then professional career. And I'm really proud of you. You look phenomenal. Oh my God, the green robes, so good. For the audience's sake, and I know that you'll get a little bit better explanation of the finery that we wear, but we used to have black robes. And I said, you know what, when they go out and they represent their schools at graduation, I want them to show the mean green colors. And that is why you have such distinctive and incredibly pretty robes with you today for the students who are getting their doctoral degrees, which is the highest degree that's awarded at the university. Our master's students wear black with green fronts. Our undergraduates wear green robes, not as nice as the doctoral ones, trust me. You know, you've done a lot. You've been through a lot. You have worked hard with your mentors, with your committee. You've worked hard to make a mark, to do something unique, to learn yet more, and to translate that into something that'll make a difference. And I'm worried, you know, I'm a little worried about the future. I don't mind telling you. Take a look at what's going on around us. Global warming. There's a tough one right there. Anybody ready to solve the problem? It'll take many of you working together from many different fields to work on that one. How about pandemics and the rise of virulent diseases? We've got the scientists with us here today. Some of you molecular biologists. I'm sure you've been working on messenger RNA. Get ready for the next one. What about the rise of autocracy and the slippage in democracy on a global basis? There are so many things going on right now. And as we baby boomers step down, we're handing the mantle of leadership to you. And boy, we need you more than we've ever needed you before. So don't be afraid to make a difference. Don't be afraid to think big. Don't be afraid to tackle the most audacious and challenging moments that we face now in human history, because you're up to it. You went to school at the University of North Texas. You studied with some of the finest faculty and mentors anywhere, especially at this level. I just want to say, graduates, all of you graduates, how about a big round of applause for the phenomenal faculty members who helped get you along. We have world-class faculty here, and they've trained world-class students, and you will go out, and you will be world beaters. Wow, maybe should get back on the script here. One of the things that I really am interested in is how many of you are first-generation master's or doctoral students? Raise your hands. Wow. Wow. So not only were you first generation to get your bachelor's degrees, but now you're first generation getting your master's degrees and PhDs. I'm a first generation student. I fumbled around, but finally found my way and became a scientist, and the rest is kind of history, although we can decide what kind of history that might be. The bottom line is that you have changed yourselves, and by doing that, you're going to change your families, you're going to change how your brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews go through school. You won't just change your family, you're going to change your whole family tree, because forever after this, you're the role model who went and did it, who pursued an advanced degree, who really strived for excellence. And that just makes me smile, because it really does make a difference. You may be working in higher education, you may go out and join industry, but whatever you do, you're going to be great at it. And if you get set back, if you hit a few bumps in the road, don't worry, you're resilient. Get back up, brush yourself off. This is the best employment market ever in my history, which means for sure in your history, which is much shorter. And you're going to have opportunities to go places that I think a lot of us never thought you could go. So here you have your master's or your doctoral degrees, and one of the things I think is important is that, especially for you doctoral students, we are a Carnegie Tier 1 research institution because of you. You graduating, doing wonderful things, actually builds our Carnegie reputation, and in turn, our Carnegie reputation helps you to get the best jobs and the best positions in Tier 1 institutions around the country. So I'm really proud of you, and I'm thankful. You're the best UNT has to offer. And I know that you will continue to shine a bright light on this university wherever you go and whatever you do. Now, I'm going to get to congratulations here in a second. But before I do, I have a kind of special recognition. So, Lisa, come on up and stand with us. Come on. Okay, for all of you who don't know her, this is my boss, Lisa Rowe, who's the chancellor of the University of North Texas System. Prior to that, deputy director at NASA. I mean, this is a woman who was a trailbreaker. When you went to school, were there a whole lot of women in engineering? No. Were you the only one? Pretty close. Right. So we have here a trailblazer, someone who broke barriers and is a true champion for the University of North Texas, a great boss. No, you can't. You gotta listen while I praise you. So today we're honoring our UNT system chancellor, Lisa Rowe, who's retiring after a 4-year stint as the leader of our institution and one of the finest people I've ever had to work with in my life. You've made tremendous gains. This system has grown. We've thrived in terms of who we are and what we've produced. You have navigated some really tricky things through the Dallas and Fort Worth area, through Texas, and you've expanded the ways we really celebrate the strong educational programs that we have here in North Texas. So, thank you for being a collaborative consensus builder. Thank you mostly for being a friend. And thank you for empowering our students to thrive. We wish you well in your retirement, and you are always welcome in Mean Green Country. A big round of applause for our chancellor. Thank you. And of course, congratulations, audience. How about a big round of applause for all these graduates? And before I leave the stage, my favorite 3 words: go Mean Green.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andrea Sasha Ortiz. I am your Graduate Student Council President. On behalf of the Graduate Student Council and the graduate student body, I congratulate you all on this amazing moment. I wrote you a letter because I had a speech, but I figured you probably didn't want to hear that, so here it is. Dear Class of 2021, on behalf of all of us, congratulations again. To reach the milestone of commencement is no easy or small feat. You've sacrificed countless nights out. When you could have been partying, you were writing papers. You've sacrificed countless Instagrammable moments to hang out in dark libraries in front of computers. Most of all, you've pushed through countless assignments that may have seemed endless or unsurmountably hard and unending. Maybe even a dissertation or 2. Most of all, here you are, I want you to look around and to savor this moment because there will never be another just like it. I don't want to bore you with another speech, so instead I'll just leave you with 5 things that I've learned during my leadership tenure as a student at UNT. At our beloved alma mater, I've learned to be royal. R, be real. Speak truth to power. You may not be popular, but you will develop unshakable courage and bravery. Use your head, hands, and heart to change the world. Pour all of yourself into whatever you may do, and most of all, fight the good fight, and be of unimpeachable character, because this cultivates self-respect and intrinsic value. O, turn your obstacles into opportunities. By constantly building your network of support people, you will always be able to push through whatever comes your way. Have a short memory and make sure to take in every delicious moment, while at the same time learning from the past and remaining mindful of the present. Allow each new day to bring forth fresh and renewed sense of hope, because whenever you do, you will reach all of life's impasses with a sense of knowing what to do next. Why? YOLO, you only live once if you do it right. Let the ending crown you. Maintain your grit, because life is not a crystal staircase and it was never supposed to be. Langston Hughes reminded us of this. In the end, the things that you choose to say, do, and stand for will determine what you are remembered for. So make each and every moment count, because this is the moment of your life. A, awareness. Be aware of your mind, body, and spirit health, because it's essential. Health is wealth. If you cherish and maintain it through daily habits that will enhance and propel you, you will be your best self. And after all, a healthy mind is a healthy body. Take it from me, I study clinical psychology. L, legacy. What will yours be? Like President Smartstrusk says, will you discover the cure for COVID? Will you discover the cure for post-traumatic stress disorder? Will you invent some new amazing engineering thing that will take us to Mars or to Saturn? What will your legacy be? Whatever it is, let it contain mentorship. Mentor and be mentored. Maintain your integrity by checking in with those who have gone ahead and to do and have done what you inspire to do. Aspire to do. You won't regret it, trust me. Because if you live your legacy and you give your support, time, energy, and money, be a good alumni. Put forth a good STEM. If you do that, the people, places, things, and ideas that outlive you will appreciate it. These things, dear colleagues, are what will sustain and outlive us all. You have arrived here in this very moment on the precipice of greatness because you did not quit. Whether you were zooming in or zooming out, here you are, all because you stand on the shoulders of giants. Today I stand in awe of you all, and I am humbly, humbly grateful to share in congratulating you on your amazing achievements. God bless all of y'all, and God bless Texas. Go Mean Green. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Graduates and guests, as you look around the room today, you'll notice an array of symbols and legacy. From the tassels and the music to the seal you see behind me and the mace in front of me, commencement is rich with history and tradition. The custom of recognizing the accomplishment of scholars through distinctive dress began in the Middle Ages and has been in continuous use in the Americas since colonial times. Certain regalia traditions are consistent. The Kelly green and white chevron lining of your hoods, for example. This represents your university, the University of North Texas. Other regalia traditions are unique and represent the specific distinctions you've earned, like the velvet trim of your hood that signifies the academic discipline. Regalia traditions are beloved, timeless, and have stood for decades. We on the platform don the regalia we've earned as a show of respect and camaraderie as we welcome you to the academic ranks. As graduates, you've earned the right to don this regalia the rest of your lives, representing the dedication you've shown to your field and the love you have for your alma mater. During the worst of the pandemic, we had to stall one of my favorite commencement traditions, the walking across the stage of our graduates. In addition, I'm pleased to return to the hooding of our doctoral students, and I look forward to hooding one of mine in this very ceremony. But before we do that, there's one more tradition that I know you've been anticipating, the conferral of degrees. Honorees, would all the candidates for the Doctoral and Masters of Fine Arts degrees and the platform party please stand? MFA and Doctoral. MFA and Doctoral students. President Smatras, on behalf of the graduate faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, I have the distinct honor of recommending conferral of the degree to which each candidate is entitled.
You look good. You sure you're all standing? On the recommendation of the faculty, the graduate school, and the deans, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the University of North Texas Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you've been certified with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. And I ask the audience to join me in recognizing the newest doctoral students anywhere on earth. Congratulations to all of you. We're very excited to see you, doctoral students and MFA students, and you will be walking the stage soon. But for now, please be seated.
And when Dr. Smatra said soon, he meant soon. So this is also when the Doctoral and Master of Fine Art graduates will be hooded by their mentor professors. Will all the Doctoral and Master of Fine Arts graduates and their faculty mentors please come forward as escorted by the ceremony marshals.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of Information.
Dr. Abdullah Hamad N. Al-Mokbel, hooded by Dr. Brian C. O'Connor. Dr. Amanda S. Hovius, hooded by Dr. Brian C. O'Connor. Dr. Michelle Claire Faribault, hooded by Dr. Barbara Schultz-Jones. Dr. Shanita Antone Floyd, hooded by Dr. Xia-Ching Chang and Dr. Daniela Smith.
Dr. Haman Ralph Khan, hooded by Dr. Yufeng Gu.
Dr. Anna Knezevich Rushley, hooded by Dr. Sean Miksa. Dr. Jürgen Stegmaier, hooded by Dr. Victor Pribitok.
Dr. Anping Wu, hooded by Dr. Xiangping Chen.
Dr. Leanne Candetta Boyce, hooded by Dr. Gail Pribitok. Dr. Elizabeth A. Dolliver, hooded by Dr. Scott Warren. Dr. Widad Scheiber Kennard, hooded by Dr. Scott Warren. Dr. Charles Brent Johnson, hooded by Dr. Scott Warren. Dr. Nelson A. Orta, hooded by Dr. Scott Warren. Dr. Monica Josephine Surensey, hooded by Dr. Scott Warren. Dr. Christina Churchill, hooded by Dr. Scott Warren. Dr. Amy Marie Graham Goodman, hooded by Dr. Youngjin Lee. Dr. Adil Akhtar Khan, hooded by Dr. Michael Spector. Dr. Laquata Tamika Sumter, hooded by Dr. J. Michael Spector. Dr. Atika Shemshak, hooded by Dr. Kinshuk.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of Music.
Dr. Francis Vu Kathlina, hooded by Dr. Alan Hightower.
Dr. Jung-Mi Jung, hooded by Dr. Alan Hightower. Dr. Minha Kim, hooded by Dr. Stephen Harlos. Dr. Min Kyun Kim, hooded by Dr. Stephen Harlos. Dr. Yeo Hun Chung, hooded by Dr. Stephen Harlos.
Dr. Erica Vernice Simmons, hooded by Dr. Stephen Morshak and Dr. Chris Chesky. Dr. Yishuan Han, hooded by Dr. Stephen F. Austin. Dr. Julie Liston Johnson, hooded by Professor Molly Fillmore. Dr. Jenna Abdulhadi McCall, hooded by Dr. Philip Paglialonga. Dr. Sowon Lee, hooded by Dr. Philip Lewis.
Dr. Ha Viet Dang, hooded by Mr. Philip Lewis.
Dr. Mehdi Shadai, hooded by Dr. Jianren Xu. Dr. Michael Obi Crawford, hooded by Dr. Sean Powell. Dr. Kelsey Leanne Nussbaum, hooded by Dr. Sean Powell. Dr. Olivia Gale Tucker, hooded by Dr. Sean Powell. Dr. Carrie Ann Adams, hooded by Dr. Jessica Napoles. Dr. Jared Bernard Critchfield II, hooded by Dr. Mark Montemayor. Dr. Danny Paul Lichtai, hooded by Dr. Jeffrey Snyder. Dr. Joseph Alexander Turner, hooded by Dr. Frank Heidelberger.
Dr. Yi Gao, hooded by Dr. Frank Heidelberg.
Dr. Samuel Marcus Vaughn, hooded by Dr. Panagiotis Kokoris and Dr. Joseph Klein.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of the G. Brent Ryan College of Business.
Dr. Kevin Kin, hooded by Dr. Dan Peak.
Dr. Guanyu Gung, hooded by Dr. Charles Blankson. Dr. Laura C. Walker, hooded by Dr. Mark Davis.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of Science.
Dr. Garima Girish Saxena, hooded by Dr. Richard A. Dixon and Dr. Jyoti Shah. Dr. Megan May Lewis Harlow, hooded by Dr. James Kennedy. Dr. Camila Anguiano Virgen, hooded by Dr. Guido F. Verbeck. Dr. Imesha Velagamage de Silva, hooded by Dr. Guido F. Verbeck.
Dr. Michael Thomas, hooded by Dr. Francis D'Souza.
Dr. Alejandro Daniel Benitez, hooded by Dr. Francis D'Souza. Dr. Kari Marie Northeim, hooded by Dr. Joseph Opong. Dr. Danielle Taylor Philippi, hooded by Dr. Amy Lund.
Dr. Anne Marie S. Price, hooded by Dr. Kent Chapman and Dr. Robert Benjamin.
Dr. Brianne Keister Solin, hooded by Dr. Aaron Roberts. Dr. Zoreh Sharif Kazemi, hooded by Dr. Peter Allard. Dr. Emmanuel Erdem Kwaku Tamaklo, hooded by Dr. Joseph Aiya. Dr. Jie Zhou, hooded by Dr. Jiangguo Liu. Dr. Garnet Cameron, hooded by Dr. David Shiner. Dr. Brianna J. Western, hooded by Dr. Chris Littler. Dr. Garland Joey Colbreth, hooded by Dr. Paolo Grigolini. Dr. John Didialua Femi Oyetoro, hooded by Dr. Jose Perez.
The following doctoral graduates are from the College of Visual Arts and Design.
Dr. Beatrice Ferreira Asfora Galaban, hooded by Dr. Laura Evans. Dr. Marie Claire Alexandra Valdez, hooded by Dr. Tyson E. Lewis.
Vice Provost Privatalk and honored guests, this concludes the recognition hooding of our doctoral and Master of Fine Arts degree graduates.
Friends, I know you were as touched as I was to see the hooding of these doctoral and MFA recipients. To graduates, you've set a powerful example for all those around you, proving that education is a dream worth chasing no matter where you are in your life. The robes you are wearing are a lasting reminder that you have achieved the highest level in academia. If you go on to serve as faculty and wear these robes in other commencements, I know you will take pride in that they distinguish you as a University of North Texas graduate. Now we want to take time to recognize our master's degree candidates and your unique accomplishments in furthering your studies. Whatever the reason that you pursued a master's, rest assured that this degree is well worth your investment of time and talent. All that you have gained from your graduate work is now yours for a lifetime. With a master's degree, you're in the perfect place for the next step. You have a competitive edge over those who only have a bachelor's degree, and if you decide to pursue a PhD, your master's degree is the ideal stepping stone. We are all celebrating your achievement today. Honorees, would all the candidates for master's degrees and the platform party please stand? Master's degrees. President's Matras. On behalf of the graduate faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and the deans, I have the distinct honor of recommending conferral of the degree to which each candidate is entitled.
Are you ready? On the recommendation of the faculty, the Graduate Student Council, and deans, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas through the UNT System Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been certified with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Now, audience, a big round of applause for the newest master's students anywhere in the world. And on that note, please be seated.
Master's graduates, it's now your turn to be recognized individually by name. We are eager to offer our verbal, no-touch congratulations to each and every one of you. Now, where our master's degree candidates, please come forward as escorted by our ceremony marshals.
The following master's graduates are from the College of Information.
Jessica Deanne Barowitz. Manaswini Reddy Alala. Asma Mansoor M. Al-Ghamdi. Catherine Haley Allred. Natalie Danielle Alvarez. Kayla Danila Ambrose. Anissa. Manaswita Avulapati. Abakia Santoshi Priya Bitra. Joanna Russell Bliss. Lakshmi Reddy Shivani Bomaneni. Srinija Buza. Annika Noel Brown. Harsha Atili. Aditya Meher Bujarvan Palikar. Sainath Sila. Faith Mwango Chama. Rachana Reddy Chandupatla. Brenna Christine Conway. Eliza Ann Curran Schumann. Shashidhar Reddy Daida. Akil Desam. Sarakar Deep. Sushmita Reddy Danthi. Justin Lane Dyer. Katie Bell Edwards. Akil Elegum. Rebecca Sertuche Files. Gabrielle Louise Fritz.
Catherine Megan Fullerton.
Harshita Swati Belapukanda. Anjali Gadam. Jaisimha Rao Gandra. Rahul Gaud Ganagoni. Monica Gandhi. Taylor Nicole Gardner. Alexis Alberta Glass. Ariana Gonzalez Spradling. Niharika Gopireddy. Michael J. Gillen. Sai Praneeth Gundapaneni. Rachana Reddy Gundu. Rachel Dawn Hall. Bhavana Hanmandla. Susan Elizabeth Hoover. William Hebruba Ikwogo. Mindy Lynn Jackson. Nanya Jackson. Amruth Jaligama. Erin Colleen Rankin Jewell. Melanie K. Johnston. Manisha Keitha. Sravya Kalam. Akshata Kamath. Vignesh Kamatham. Aravind Kalyanam. Pradeep Ujwal Kumar Kamadanam. Rama Sarita Kantamneni. Vaishnav Kasa. Karthik Gadi Krishnan. Sai Vardhan Reddy Kasarla. Asrithamari Kandividi. Ramesh Kumar Kurlakanta,
Merdula Kunta,
Kirti Gunti, Rachel Nicole Lara, Andrea Alejandra Leon, Krista Lynn Liller, Sandeep Donavali, Rashmita Chaudhry Damacharla, Santosh Kumar Jinnah, Jaswant Sai Kumar Vemalapalli, James Weston Marshall, Shravani Mantena, Sahiti Madhavapeti, Sudindra Mehta, Selena Christine Martinez, Janine Avi Mazoff, Akshita Madi, Tejdeep Reddy Mehta,
Kirthi Sanjana Mendu,
Megan Ray McClendon, Abdul Hanan Mohammed, Marcy Irene Morales, Rachel Lauren Morin, Sai Kumar Mudaganda, Mary Elizabeth Muller, Aravind Reddy Musuku, Nicole Eve Norelli, Nishi Mayank Nyaya, Priyanka Kotha, Varun Raj Pusapunori, Pujita Reddy Pathpi, Abarag Reddy Pathuri, Ariel Peller, T. Tue Fan, Vinitha Panangoti, Alyssa M. Pope, John A. Puga Jr., Rohith Reddy Poreddy, Meda Regori, Shiva Sai Ranganeni,
Navya Priya Ravi,
Admir Redzamatovich, Dana Sankita Ripala, Arti Pagirapali, Aishwarya Maruthi, Subhash Chithalori, Sai Sukesh Reddy Tamori, Prasanna Kumar Reddy Tumati, Naveen Kumar Kodeboyana, Sonali Polaneni,
Akila Sri Palamalakula,
Kenyatta Artemise Rogers,
Sai Kiran Kamasheti,
Mayank Pina, Todd Andrew Rickner, Jennifer M. Ross Nazell, Sai Shanthan Rao Sagi, Shrestha Sankapali, Anita Irene Savage, Rebecca Renee Shin, Hari Krishna Somaruthu, Shrujana Chambakur Srinivasalu, Abhishek Shana, Prema Manvi Sira, Stephanie June Scogan, Akansha Talapali, Niharika Tirkavaluri,
Pranith Kumar Thoanala,
Sai Tejaswani Thumpala, Swati Vutla, Rivati Vaidyanathan, Ruhia Shazad, Rubab Shazad,
Somiya Valandas,
Tulasiram Vemaram, Shravani Vangala, Nikita Reddy Vidula,
Sai Teja Vempati,
Ravali Yalamanchali,
Durga Bhavana Yurabali,
Dawn Ann Zuccaro, Anand Raghava Mudanetti, Brannon Burl Baker, Miles Everett Batten,
John L. Clark,
Taylor Ray Conklin, Linda Lambert Madrano, Myrna Milai Ortiz. Raymond Augustus Serrano Pillar. Justine Chanel Ramos. Stephanie L. Robinson. Shola Monique Rogers. Josue B. Sanchez. Jordan A. Stokes. Javid Iqbal.
The following master's graduates are from the College of Music.
Rachel Elizabeth Asbell. Natasha Ita Becker. Elena Margaret Brown. Jacqueline Nicole Carter. Stephanie Yvette Isagire. Jessica Corey Miller. Tianran Xie. Ashley Danielle Trauber. Noah Joseph Young. Kyle Alexander Ayub. Michael Lloyd Bradford. Wesley Neal Davis. Kelly D'Souza. Rebecca Grossman. Daryl Alexandra Jackson. Tyler James Morrison.
Arman Cordero Navarro.
Thomas Joel Wagner.
Now presenting the master's candidates from the College of Science.
Madeline Josephine Urick. Mernaz Mogimi. Kylie Veronica Wheeler. Sarah Catherine McCall.
Daniel Khalil Brown.
Callum A. Muir.
Aaron Nathaniel Morton.
The following master's graduates are from the Toulouse Graduate School.
Jason Jerome Reyes. Aaron Tyler Ainsworth. Christina Allen Kennedy, Evans Obute Ankra, Sally Catherine Armstrong, Jennifer Chi-Ching Arroyo, David Ash, Terry W. Copeland, Stephanie Marie Cross, Hasita Nishan Dangala Dewaje, Nichelle Dorinda Dawkins, Tete Kwashi Florent Danyo, Carlonda Shanetta Favors, Megan Catherine Hires, Joel M. Leach II, Ronisa Chantal Lee, Rena Malavaram, Marcus Robert McGraw,
Manasseh Langfurna Moose,
Vin Quoc Luong,
Nitifong Narakonkur,
Tawakalitu Yatunde Omilabu, Laura Palomino Aristizabal, Cassandra Demetra Pantelidis, Swetha Ramadasan, Padmasundari Rathinam, Norma Jean Richardson, Eric Christopher Rush, Victor W. W. Smith Sr., Jana Lynn Stutler, Ryan Ann Tabor, Blake Thompson, Ramya Venkatesan, Christiana Dawn Walker, Shaoran Shu, Dr. Leanne Candetta Boyce, hooded by Dr. Gail Pributok.
The following master's graduates are from the G. Brent Ryan College of Business.
Amanda Lynn Baker, Snai Snehita Balusu, Suhaima Momita Aziz. Sebastian V. Barrientos. Dan Floyd Barrios, Jr. Stephen Wayne Birdwell. Sonny Ronnie Burla. Maria Medina Bustamante. Callie Alexandra Buxton. Emily J. Callahan. Tommy Cameron. Kyle Joseph Kaplinger. Isaiah J. Cardenas. King Hatshepsut Castillo. Shabab Chowdhury. Rafid Ashraf Chowdhury. Isabella Marie Church. Howard David Clark, Jr. David Shelton Costlow. Sarah Maria Davila. Jennifer de la Garza. Connor Wade DeLuna. Jody Diane Dennis. Tadeja Norvalyn Dixon. Randy Ann Doty. Ciara Nye Dozier. Taylor Simone Dunlap. Lexis Desiree Dunman. Jamie Marie Ellis. Sandra Escorza. Cecily Brooke Fannin. Miranda Reese Federico. Trenton Lafayette Gitchaway. Abraham N. George. Ronnie Joe Guest III. Christina Caroline Gawarji. Samantha Michelle Green. Shelby Brooke Hamilton. Douglas Richard Hartzell, Jr. Chancellor Douglas Hornbeck. Michael Andrew Hauser. Imani Khan Hosseini. Chloe Elizabeth Hurt. Fatima Iftikhar, Kanisha Nicole Jackson, Tanya M. Jackson, Jordan Ann Jacobs, Jobin James, Mayaria Lynette Johnson, Jonathan Matthew Lozano, Keith D. Love, Shannon Wendy Liao, Ian Xavier Leslie, Alondra Maribel Martinez, Damon Darnell Matlock II, Molly Kathleen McDaniel, Robert Matthew Meadows,
Jordan Merritt,
Amberly Faith Miller, Amber Elaine Mitchell, James Tomas Moreno, Daniel Brent Moy, Madison Nicole Mueller, Michael Andrew Mundy Passmore,
Danielle Newmeyer Betts,
Jiminy R. Neiman, Hassan Ali Osman, Shangay Suleimani Outlaw, Josephine Adeyomi Olabi, Lindsay Marie Pantoja, Preston Joseph Pavlet, Julia Elena Portillo, Benita B.G. Philemon, Kimberly Alice Sabina Pinto, Kathy Lee Pittman, Vianney Lorena Ponce, Jacob Wayne Poole, Nigel Powell, Ganesh Prakasham, Melanie Lee Quinn,
Tisani L. Rizzo,
Andrew Michael Reed, Adelina Irina Gogat Jamdar, Matthew Ryan Rodriguez, Jan Simon Reuning, Julian Paul Robinson, Trevin Darby Sargent, Neha Sagani, Lauren Noel Sarche, Ariel Julnay Scott, Erin Page Smith, Skylar Rose Smith, Gabrielle Sharif, Rita Avdiu, Michael Lewis Davis, Evelyn Sepulveda, Michael J. Sarat, Emily Madison Taylor, Isaac Alexander Spoon, Madhusudan Shrestha, Amber Nicole Tucker, Michael Anthony Valier, Nabor Vargas, Matthew David Varney, Andrew Vella,
Angelica Marie Walker, Isaiah Walker,
Jasmine L. Wells, Jamal O. Williams, Kylie Marissa Wilmoth, Kyle Gregory Witherspoon, Ted Wolf, Kabina Latoya Woods,
Dorian Scott Woods,
Allison Page Wheeler, Abigail E. Duarte, Eric Donovan Zielinski, Palomi Vikram Amin, Luis A. Andrade, Nicholas Adam Bauman, Mary Caroline Bayless, Wyatt Sims Bean, Michael Andrew Buer, Saif Ali Alirasa Chatruwala, Andrew Kiyoshi Craven, summa cum laude, Adam Matthew Davis, Lauren Renee Deering, magna cum laude, Madeline Ray Detrick. Tamaya Monet Breon Dowell. Aaron Noel Driver. Logan Sanders Edson, magna cum laude. Victor Antonio Figueroa, Jr. Abigail D. Flores, cum laude. Isaac Anthony Flores, cum laude. Sierra Nicole Gray, cum laude. Patrick James Gottrad. Yeabsara Fiseha Gaberguziabher. Tara Nicole Hart. Marcus Hatch. Aaron Tyler Hendricks, summa cum laude. Diego Hernandez. Inalhi Hernandez. David Michael Hildinger. Brianna Renee Hogg. Davis Andrew Hunt, magna cum laude. Alyssa Janelle Kaufman. Shannon K. Niss. Philip A. Latta, magna cum laude. Jonathan Patrick Litzy. Jennifer Lopez. Jose Luis Lopez. Ashley K. Mater. Miranda Lee Marshall, cum laude. Jamie Lynn Maxwell. Aaron Michael Mejerado. Luz Maria Melendez, cum laude. Rodrigo Rojas. Adam J. Young, cum laude. Ling Zhou. Kevin Sitharaman. Samaje Anthony Swire. Quinn Jiao Nguyen, magna cum laude. Julia Blythe Nichols. Tracy Orozco, cum laude. Holly Lou Pham, magna cum laude. Quinn Lee Ngoc Pham. Hua Shi Chu, magna cum laude. Tiffany Michelle Rivenbark. Peyton Eric Robbins. Alexa Jade Rodriguez. magna cum laude. Ashley Alejandra Rodriguez, cum laude. Victoria Alejandra Rodriguez. Jose Manuel Rojas. Hector Enrique Salazar. Nadira Thorangi Samarawira. Taylor Jade Smith. N.A. Teranishi, cum laude. Anna Karina Tobias. Valerie Valerian. Diana Betsabe Vasquez. Jared K. Webb. Christina Michelle Wizenant. Lillian Grace Winnett. Chuang Yam, magna cum laude. Manal D. Yowell. Saja Saif Aldin Alogady. Paul Hanhart. Adiba Banu. Marshall Allen Becker. Nawaf Salahuddin Jafara. Saharika Manchakanti. Lu Bai. Suhail Ehsan Ulbari. Modu Bamba Bete. Lakshmi Samitha Chakiri.
Shrikar Varma Dandu.
Peter Maxwell Douglas. Nikhil Mukund Gedani. Amruta Gandhi. Sai Rishi Varma Penmatsa. Srikanth Barthapudi. Anupama Kamapali. Riddhi Mukund Shinde. Pramadini Venkatakrishnan.
Varun Tej Yanamadala.
Uyan Dang. One Kate Wynn.
The following master's graduates are from the College of Visual Arts and Design.
Brooke Michelle Bry. Sarah Harper. Kelly Grace Brill Sadat.
Catherine So Flores Solozano.
Gauri Maria Kinshuk. Zainab Alia Lodi. Amar Ajit Multani.
Christina Nguyen.
Hannah Michelle Parton. Julia Payne. Megashri Prasad. Alex Joseph Quinn. Lisa May Stalker. Jingwen Wang. Chuan Jin Lorena Yap. Yiran Du.
Vice Provost Pribertalk and honored guests. What? Let's give it up for these graduates, huh?
Hello, I'm Kathy Bryce and have the privilege of serving as the president of the UNT Alumni Association Board of Directors, and I'm a proud alumna of UNT also. Congratulations on your achievement. Earning a degree is always worth celebrating, but you should be especially proud of the perseverance and determination that you know it took to be where you are tonight. Now more than ever, your UNT degree signifies that you're a member of a truly caring, creative, and resilient community. On this important day, you are joining the ranks with a network of imaginative leaders and creative innovators, people who are making a difference all over the world. From one alum to another, I want to welcome you to an alumni network that is strong and active. You may not know this, but right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, there are over 150,000 degree-holding UNT alums just waiting to welcome you to the fraternity of UNT graduates. I know from personal experience that our alma mater, located in the true heart of Texas, helps you form lasting relationships and create lifelong success. As you move on to pursue your purpose, remember that you're an important member of the UNT family, and we are so proud to recognize your accomplishments today. I can tell you as someone who did my doctoral work here, that it made all the difference in the world, not only for my career, but for me personally. And here I am, 30 years later, still really connected as a volunteer to the university who gave me so much. And I want to spend the rest of my life giving back to the university that made my life exceedingly successful because of the professors and my peers. The UNT Alumni Association is here to support you through every stage of your life and career. To highlight UNT's commitment to graduates, we're happy to give to each one of you a year of membership in the UNT Alumni Association. As a member, you join a group of active, engaged alums who are ready to help you succeed. So stay connected to your alma mater through your Alumni Association. Keep your contact information updated. Join us at alumni events. Participate in the Mean Green Mentors program. Follow us on social media. And tell us about your successes so that we can celebrate with you throughout your career. And stay connected to each other. Tonight I heard so many of you congratulating each other in your programs, cheering for each other. Your peers that you've gone through these programs with will be connected to you forever, professionally and personally. support alumni-owned businesses, and maintain the relationships that have made your student experience so meaningful. Now and then, take a moment to look back on your time at UNT, and then go forward to do, as President Smockdra said, great things. Make a difference in the world. Make it better for others, all the time using the degrees and the knowledge and the experiences that you've had as a UNT graduate. Lastly, if you have a class ring tonight, it's time to turn your ring so the University of North Texas faces away from you. This symbolizes that you are ready to face the world, and we know that it will inform all the UNT graduates that are everywhere in this world that you're one of them. We hope that you'll continue to wear your ring with pride as you work to achieve your dreams. Many of you, or some of you, may have started alone here, not knowing a single person. But that's not true now. You're part of a network of people who believe in you and care about your future. I can promise you that this university, the Alumni Association, and the colleges from which you are graduating want to be here for you throughout your career in life. They want you to think of the university and the college when you think about career changes, when you think about an additional degree, when you think about professional development, when you think about networking. Always, 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 we hope you stay connected to us. So on behalf of the UNT Alumni Association Board of Directors, I want to officially welcome you to the Mean Green alumni family. Congratulations and go Mean Green!
Congratulations, graduates. You're now a part of an elite community of scholars. I hope you will continue to bring new meaning and understanding to the world by asking questions, finding answers, solving problems, and sharing knowledges. These are the things that made you a successful graduate and will carry you forth for the rest of your life. You've survived and thrived in an ever-changing world. You've met many unique challenges, and we have confidence you'll meet whatever the years bring. We're excited for you at the start of the next phase of your life with your doctorate and master's degrees in hand. Congratulations, all of UNT is proud of you. I'll know you would like to join me in thanking our announcer, Mr. Russ Stuckel, Assistant Dean for Student Life, TAMS, and Honors College. I would now like to invite Julie Liston Johnson and Ashaya Wan back to the stage to lead us in singing our alma mater, Glory to the Green and White. Following the alma mater, the recession will begin, led by the marshals and followed by the platform party. And these new members of the community of scholars, distinguished guests, please rise and join us in the singing of the alma mater.
Down the corridor of years, we'll forget the joy